How to go full-time in 2019. Could you go full-time RV living in less than 1 year? That's what this video is all about. I'm going to give you the tips on how to do that. I'm Tom, and this is EnjoyTheJourney.Life. Our channel is all about RV living full-time right now. So are you going to be the class of 2019? The class of full-timers that get out there on the road in their RV in the next year? If you are one of us and want to join us out here, then post your photos on Instagram with the hashtag full-time in 19, and we will be watching for those. And make sure you tag our Instagram account, EnjoyTheJourney.Life. What are your RV life goals for 2019? How far will you get to being able to go full-time in 2019, or will you actually launch? I'm going to give you a bunch of tips on how to do that in this video right now. And if you are not a subscriber, make sure you hit that subscribe button, ding that little bell, and you will be notified when we release a new video. Got like a spot of sun right here, right in the center of my chest. First tip, number one, make it more than a goal. Make it more than I'm going to try to go full-time. You need to make it a very clear intention, like, I'm serious, I'm gonna make this happen. Remember what Yoda said.
All right, I'll give it a try.
No, try not. Do or do not. There is no try.
So here's a tip about achieving your number one goal. Have a consequence for not getting it. Donate maybe a certain amount of money that would hurt to donate, $100, $500 toward a charity or a cause that you absolutely disagree with. For example, the opposite political party that you believe in. Whatever it may be, make it a consequence that you absolutely would not do, and declare that goal public in some fashion or among some friends that will hold you accountable to that goal. And speaking of that, only tell this goal to friends and family that will support you. There are enough naysayers out there that will say, hey, you can't do it. That's crazy talk. Why would you want to do that and such? So you know who the friends and family members are that would support you. So tell your goal to them and keep it a secret as long as you can as you build momentum. And at some point you're going to reveal it to them. But when you're still doubting yourself, if you are, then it's helpful to have positive people around you that will support you and saying you can do it. And a great way to get support is to comment down below here as well with your intention. Also get on the various RV living Facebook groups, and those people will support you as well. And if you have doubt that you can do it, doubt is a goal killer. So you need to erase that doubt. And speaking of that, number three, how to erase doubt is to not have a plan B. Do not have if I don't do it this year, I will do it later. Or if this doesn't work out, I'm going to do this other thing. If you have a plan B, that opens it up for you to fail. You're basically giving yourself an excuse. You need to burn those bridges. Like, this is your number one intention in 2019. You are going to create it come hell or high water. There is no excuses. Failure is not an option.
The first step before anybody else in the world believes it is you have to believe it. There's no reason to have a plan B because it distracts from plan A.
Have mini goals or timelines along the way that you're going to be achieving, like start selling stuff by March 2019. You're going to secure another form of work by maybe May 2019 online, or maybe work camping, something like that. You are going to have your house sold, your apartment subletted, whatever that looks like, by June 2019. You're going to have your RV purchased by July 2019. These mini timelines will help build momentum as you accomplish your first one, and then you can move on to the next one. Will there be challenges along the way? Absolutely. And you can handle any challenge that comes up. And every challenge is not saying, no, you shouldn't do this, because the problem with the challenge isn't really the challenge, it's the way you think about the problem or the challenge that is the real problem. And you want to have the mindset, the intention that every challenge or problem that comes up is meant to serve you, to prepare you to achieve your goal. And again, it's not a roadblock. Life is a series of challenges and mistakes and failures that are preparing you ultimately for the next step in your life. And the next step is to research intensely on every aspect of full-time RV living. Join all the Facebook groups, go to RV rallies, go to RV shows, RV dealers, watch every RV YouTube video you can, or the ones that you are interested. Go on RV tours. Immerse yourself in this lifestyle, in this industry. The more you spend with other full-time RVers, asking them questions, getting support, the more you surround yourself with that, you are going to see yourself more and more living the lifestyle of your dreams, whatever that may be, whether it's full-time or part-time or whatever lifestyle of freedom or adventure. Immerse yourself in that. That is exactly what I did. It took several years to do that, and we looked at so many different RVs and even got rejected the first time trying to get financing for the very first RV, and waited an entire additional year, but we still got there. So this is about getting out there, getting yourself in this to where there's like nothing that is going to stop you, and you have all of this intention behind you, because that's the only thing you are surrounding yourself with. And be wary of some experts that say this is the only way you have to do it. Some experts are great at giving you good advice, and others are maybe not very open to new ideas or new ways of doing things. But as you immerse yourself in the industry and get lots of other ideas on how to do this, you will discover what the right way is for you, a good path, a good direction. Make a budget for your new life on the road. How much are you going to be able to spend on your first RV? Are you buying new or used? Are you buying it with cash? Are you buying it with credit? Make a budget for your new life and plan for extra expenses. I made a video not that long ago about debt and full-time RV living. I will link down below to that so you can check that out. Our recommendation is to buy as cheap of an RV and as small as an RV as will work for your current situation. You can always trade up when you have the funds available, or you decide that it's the next step to do. Don't do what I did and buy this massive RV as your very first RV. You can start selling excess items right now. You don't have to wait. You probably have thousands and thousands of dollars of extra items around your house or apartment that you don't even use or need. What can you do right now to start selling those? And here's a tip, do that early, because if you only have a few weeks or a month to sell everything, you're gonna be in a hurry to sell them quickly, and that's not gonna get you the best price. When you've got time to list things for a while, whatever that is, eBay, the classifieds, maybe garage sales, you won't be so quick to take the very first lowball offer. If you've got nice furniture, hold out for a really good offer. Don't have someone just offer maybe 20% of the value and you take it because you're in a hurry. And you'll maybe accept lower offers down the road as you are ready to head out, but don't accept the very first offer, and have as much time as you can to sell everything. Will you be going solo? Will you be going with a partner? Pets, kids, you need to plan all of that as well. And how is that going to fit into buying the right RV that's going to fit your needs? You have to consider all of those possibilities. You don't want to be too cramped where it makes this lifestyle just not workable. Make a plan for others that are going to be with you, maybe schooling for your kids, how you're going to have your pets taken care of when you're not in the RV, a kennel or whatever that's going to look like. And if you're not retired, like we are not, how are you going to make a living on the road? Plan for that. That is going to be a big step in this process. There are thousands and thousands of different ways to make a living on the road, and we actually have a quick start guide if you haven't gotten that yet. All you have to do is sign up for our email newsletter. There'll be a link below in the description, and about once a week we send out an email. At the bottom of that email will be a link to download the several page PDF quick start guide on how we and how you can make money on the road. And another question you need to consider when you're planning for this is, what about your health? Are there any special considerations that you need to take into account for? Maybe it's getting medications, regular doctor visits. How can you do that? Do you need to maybe RV close to your doctor, maybe within a few hours or a few days away? So if you have to be seen monthly, you can get back for that appointment and then get back out on the road. Or can you Skype your doctor or talk to them on the phone? Can you get your prescriptions at any local pharmacy, like a Walmart pharmacy like I do? Echoey. Hello? I'm probably talking to the entire valley here. I am just off of the Boynton Vista, a couple of different vortexes here in Sedona. Amazing spot. It's really cool. And if you were disabled in some way, is your RV going to be set up to where you can still drive it where you need to? Do you need assistance to move your RV? Whatever that looks like, you can plan for that, and there's a solution. There are many disabled RVers out there, and if you post questions in the Facebook group or in the comments down below, people will reach out to help you and find a solution for your particular situation. When you are RV shopping, here's a couple of tips. If you find an RV that has 85% or more of what you want, that's when you should seriously think about considering buying. There literally is not a perfect RV out there. There's always going to be something you're going to want to have done to it, changed, or maybe you will find in the next RV. So don't look for 100% perfection when you are shopping. Shop around and negotiate. Even brand new RVs have a lot of room to negotiate. I think ours was listed somewhere $80-some thousand brand new, and just let the helicopter, that's Guidance Air up there, who we took up for a nice cool tour of Sedona. Absolutely incredible. If you were in the area, the best way to see the Red Rocks is to take a flight in a helicopter. Check out Guidance Air. For example, what I did when we were shopping for an RV, I mean, our RV was listed at maybe $80-some thousand retail, and we kept shopping around at different dealers that had the same RV. We just said, hey, this other dealer will offer this, and we actually got the best deal from a local RV dealership, maybe 100 miles from our house, even better than an RV wholesale dealer that is like right next to the factory in Elkhart, Indiana. We got our RV down after going back and forth down to around $56,000, brand new with lots of extras thrown in. And don't forget that it's not just about the price. When you've got a price in mind, you can always say, hey, I'd really like that generator thrown in as well. And this is win-win negotiating. We're not saying you're not taking advantage of the dealer or whoever you're buying the RV from. They always have the ability to say no, and you have the ability to offer more if you want. So don't worry, you're not taking advantage of anyone. We are looking for win-win negotiating where both parties get what they want and you avoid overpaying. So remember to offer less, whether it's a private person or a dealer, and don't accept the very first counter offer. And lastly, your tips to get out on the road in 2019 is don't go into vacation mode. This is like someone that is like on a perpetual Walt Disney vacation, spending lots of money and not getting down to business or work and just thoroughly enjoying it. If you don't have to go to work right away and you're just going to enjoy yourself, then by all means, knock yourself out. But a lot of full-time RVers, the first few months, maybe even the first year that they've done that, they have mentioned that. So avoid going into vacation mode. Set yourself up to win with a schedule where you are working and then where you are taking some time off just to enjoy the beautiful country that we live in, or world that we live in. So whether you're RVing here in the USA, Canada, or anywhere in the world, don't forget to use that hashtag full-time in 19 with your Instagram posts. Make sure you tag our channel, EnjoyTheJourney.Life. We want to know if you are planning to go full-time in 2019 and be a part of the class of 2019. Of course, if you're a little farther down the road, use the hashtag full-time in 20 or full-time in 21. We want to hear from you as well. What did you think of this video? Could you go full-time RVing in 1 year or less? Let us know what you think by commenting below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. We appreciate that. And in case debt is a big problem for you, we want to say to watch this video right here next, because we go into more detail about RV living full-time and debt. We will talk to you next time, guys. Take care. Hey.
What a great song.
Okay, cool. I caught a little bit of it from down below.
Yeah.
Oh, how did she get up there?
Well, he was up there with a bunch of people.
Really?
Yeah.
Bye. Thank you so much, Robert.
So beautiful.
Yay.
Mom, can I climb up now? Please.
Yeah, literally.